Alright, let's talk about what went wrong and what went well. I have here my YouTube channel analytics. We can see I did the getting good, and after 15 I decided I don't want to upload low quality videos, and let's see where this went. June 12th, I upload my final getting good, which are currently unlisted because they were low quality. Then I took a long time to publish a good video, and I felt that this video was a good video. I enjoyed making it and I felt it was good. 6 days later, I released a death swap with Mr. Golden Pig. It's not the greatest video per se, it's kind of chaotic, but I had a lot of fun making it, and it was my first collab with Mr. Golden Pig. Then, 10 days later, I released my Mega Base episode of my Minecraft Forever world. Came out pretty well. Then, 8 days later, I release a manhunt against Mr. Golden Pig. And I love that video, I had so much fun. Then here, took a little bit, but then August 2nd, Minecraft Speedrunner vs. Pig rematch, the second one against Mr. Golden Pig. You'll see a giant gap here. You see that there's a 26-day gap. I was gonna have a video, this video, before I decided to bail out, released 11 days after this on the 13th, and just 15 days before this, so there would only have been about a 2-week break in between, okay? So, as you can see, not too terribly long ago, I released Speedrunner vs. Pig Manhunt finale. Let's talk about what happened. College. College happened. College is what happened. That's the number one answer that I can give. If you ask me, hey Minchip, why did it take you forever to actually upload something? College. Wait, let me take my hat off. College happened. And it sucks. It doesn't actually suck. I'm actually having a lot of fun, but it's a lot of time. It's time consuming. Very time consuming. And let me take my hat off again. Put it in my hand. And we did a lot in this world. In fact, after I recorded the episode, I did all this in here, and I added a bunch of lights, and I felt that it looked nice, and I was very proud and happy with it. But I wasn't as happy as I typically am while building. See, I love Minecraft, and I will not stop making Minecraft content. I adore it. But there's a... Oops, sit down, buddy. There's a problem with this world, and I'll show you it. Let's go over to this city. Besides these two buildings, tell me what build in the city is good. Tell me what build in the city actually looks like it had time and effort put into it. I'm waiting. If there wasn't a copyright on it, you could imagine the Jeopardy theme playing right now. Nothing. The answer is nothing, because after building almost the entire city, besides like these two buildings and maybe the lighthouse over here, I actually started to learn how to build and to texture. Now, these aren't that great. I think this one's okay. They're just mediocre. And then I started learning how to texture and how to build stuff that I actually like, and I built the city. And the city is one of my favorite things that I've ever built in Minecraft. Not because it's good, not because it's great, but because I had fun building it. And that's the thing. I like looking at the builds that I come across, but after testing in my creative world, I want to be innovative with the way I build. I want someone to click on my thumbnail, look at the video, and say, oh wow, this guy put a lot of time of effort into his videos. So, the problem being, I don't think I put enough time or effort into most builds on this world. Like, even this mega base right here could have had more time put into it. It looks cool, but did I like really put a whole ton of time and effort into this layer here? No. No. Did I put a lot of time and effort even into the ceiling, which doesn't even connect to itself? No. No, I didn't. There's a gap. It's literally floating. Did I take time and effort to actually make everything I build look good? I have a cactus farm. Not very good, not automated, but doesn't look nice. I put these right next to my base. I don't have a designated district for these. They're just looming in the background. If I'm sitting here trying to look across the ocean, I'm sitting on my beach, there's just a creeper farm and a normal mob farm just sitting there. And I don't like that. My thought was, this was originally just going to be a normal Minecraft world. And it was. And then I thought, oh, let's go with the trend and call it a forever world. But 2 videos after deciding to change it to forever world, I realized I wasn't playing this world as if it were a forever world. This was practice to see if I could make good videos. And the answer is probably no. But I had fun making them. So I'm absolutely going to continue making videos, just not on this world. I already have a place selected out. I found a seed that I thought was good. I didn't look ahead of the seed. I just opened random seeds until I found one I thought looked nice. And I'm gonna propose to do a building with mint chip world, where it will be in survival, but the goal of this world is that I can take months upon months doing whatever I want in it to make these builds make you say, wow. That is the goal. I felt that with these last couple builds, I showed signs of being innovative. I showed signs of doing stuff that could make people say, oh wow, that's a good build. But these are just smidgens to what I actually have coming up. I'm excited, and I hope you are too. But it also means bittersweet. You're going to get less videos from me, but you're going to get higher quality videos from me. You're not going to get to see this world flourish anymore, except maybe a couple surprises that I have looming in the future for like a couple throwback episodes, but in the near future, you will not be seeing this in the slightest. This world is a dead world. So as I said, very bittersweet. I don't know let me up here. I don't know fully how to feel about it, but I think that the smartest choice in order to make better videos is to make sure I make videos that I like. And opposed to doing a forever world, I want to do a building with Midship world. I even titled it, and I'll show you right here. You can see right here, Building with Midship Season 1. I guess this also shows that it took me a while to make this video. Building with Midship Season 1. This means that I can end it whenever I feel that I don't want this world to be going on anymore and I want to start a new one. That was gonna be the goal with Mint's Hardcore, but I didn't like Hardcore. I couldn't risk anything. It wasn't fun. But Building with Midship Season 1, that will be most likely my next upload. It may take a while. There might be one collab in between there with the thumbnail up there. I guess it doesn't really matter if you see it. I won't have to blur it because I did show you a preview of it. This is one that I'm doing with Mr. Golden Pig. But I figured I'd let you know why this is the last episode of my forever world, my long-term world. Kind of ironic that it only lasted 8 months. But that's okay. It was an experiment to see if I could make YouTube videos, and I could. And I learned along the way. In fact, if you go back to the first episode, actually, don't go back to the first episode. If you go back to the first episode, it was pretty dang bad. If you go to my newest episode, I felt it was pretty decent. So I will now let you guys view and watch the episode that was going to be episode 12 of my Forever World, and then I'll give you one last little talk about what my new Building with Midship Season 1 will entail. Enjoy. Roll film. Well, would you look at this? This is my mega base, and I'm very proud of it. However, if we take a look inside, besides my doggo, it is incredibly empty. Let's change that. First, let's fly in here, maybe, and name my doggo. His name will be Bolobo, or Bolobo, which I think is the technical name of the species of wolf that he's based off of from China or something like that. So this is Bolobo. Now that we have named him, let's move on to brainstorming some ideas for here. I have all these pillars here, and I definitely know that I want them to be pillars going upwards, but I don't know what color I want. I have two things that I'm debating on. I have the red nether bricks, which I think would look great, but I've also debated on matching the roof and having it be spruce. I already have the red nether bricks acting as some sort of like red carpet going inwards, but I don't know whether I'd rather have it be epic with red or whether I'd have it be like kind of cozy with the wood. Since this is the decoration part of my giant mega base, I think I may have it be red and have it kind of go upwards. Let's see how that looks. I think I like it. I think that this looks good. Mind the cobblestone on the ground. I think that I should stick with this. I was going to have, a super fancy gradient that I went through. Then I was going to do cozy, like with the wood here. And now I think the realistic best choice would be just to have red. It's my favorite color anyways. I think that could look good. Let's build these up and see how that goes. Now, I think this looks really good, and I'm very happy with this. But that took me a while, and almost an entire inventory full of red nether bricks I replaced part of it halfway through. So while I'm doing this half of my red nether bricks, why don't you watch this video about health and safety, because it's a dangerous world out there, and you should learn to be safe. This is your message to always have water on you. Let's say you're frolicking and jumping through the flowers and running around and you're having a wonderful time. You're just exploring this Minecraft world and, oh no, a clanker. Grab out your water bottle and launch it. Boom, now it's dead. Make sure the remains are toast by throwing them into water. Eventually, they'll be fully destroyed. Stay safe out there and carry a water bucket with you. Now that you know how to properly protect yourself from clankers, let me show you what I've done. Run on in here, up the red carpet, and here we are. I like this. I think this is good. I think I'm also going to have like a flooring come out into here. I'll have little things in here, and then I'll have like an extra second floor up there, but you can look up into it. I think that'll look pretty cool. Look over here. If we have this come out with like slabs or whatever, if anything actually, from here it should be stairs, and then it goes out into slabs, and you can slab all the way. And then like this would be a second floor of sorts. And then we'll find a way to get up to this floor that has the windows up here. I think that could look good. Dang it, I do this every time. This is why I have to build on peaceful mode, so that I don't die while trying to record. I think that this will look pretty good, but I'll do this in a minute. I want to show something else. Look, I've prepared stuff. Why won't it let me fly? There we go. Take a look. 1 build, 2 build, 3 build, and that one I already have some materials for. 3 more city builds. I've had so much fun building the city, I just had to continue. Look, big build. I flattened all this out, by the way, and got a couple more beacons, which is why this video is taking longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Besides the 3 over there, 10. So 10. 10 new builds, and there might be more. I have cleared out a path to do the road here. And I think it'd be cool if I have the city here. I made this place an island. I dug all the way through. This used to be connected, and now it's not. Right here, there's a cutoff. So this is now an island. Everywhere around it is water. The only connecting to this island over here is this bridge. Right here. Perfect. I'm gonna have to now get myself some more fireworks, but that's fine. So, now that I'm done delaying, stalling, and talking... Oh my gosh, this is a slab too. We can start by planning out some of the builds. I don't want to do them all in one day. I kind of want to show my creative process behind what I think. This one is going to utilize the many red nether bricks that I've collected. We're going to start over here at my tree and farmlands and chop down some wood, because I want some wood for the framework of this house. So I will strip and break this entire tree all the way down, because I know that I want to have some sort of wood frame, because I want this to look more like a house rather than a city build. So I'll come back when I'm done with that. Here's the materials that I'll use. Let's first kind of get the base of what we want to do started. So I know that I want to use a good amount of jungle planks, so let's start replacing, well, how about not the corners, but let's replace everything else with jungle planks. You know, I was gonna have this be a diagonal. I think I'm gonna extend it out and have it not be a diagonal. Not at the back end anyways. There you go. This looks a lot better. And then I'm gonna lay out some framework. I think this looks good. Okay, here's the basic framework. Let's add a little bit of shaping to it. There we go. This adds a bit of shape, a little bit of depth, and I think this looks good. Let's go and adjust the sides of the house. There we go. Let's do this side. So let's do this exact same archway design over there, but without this middle part. We'll just have it be the archway. There we go. Extend this out. Oh my gosh, I fell again. I fell again. There we go. Extend this part out. And there we go. I think that looks good. Except I might remove even this middle section too. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. Alright, now let's make a gradient. See, I got one other type of block. Where would this go in the gradient? Wow, I think I did that first try. Alright, let's place down some blocks. Alright, that looks pretty good, but let's add a couple touches. I think up here, I want to throw in a smooth sandstone. I think up here, I want to throw in sand. Let's go over here. This is nice, but I actually think it'd look better with one lower right here. Yep, go over here. I mean, that's pretty dang good. I think I'm just going to change... No, I'm going to go that and that smooth sandstone. So it's a little better downwards. I think that looks good. See this side? No. Let's change that to this. Change that to this. And darken it here. I feel like this side is missing something. I know. Exactly what I need to do. Yep, I like that a lot better. Let's go back over this side and make sure it looks good. Yeah, that's about what I want. Now let's add some windows. I want one right here. We're gonna throw in scaffolding. Behind the scaffolding, we're gonna put orange because I think it looks nice. Take a peek from the outside here. I'll fill that in. There's window 1, and then I was thinking we do one on this side, but on the... do I want to go opposite? Or do I go even different and go right here? I think right here is the play. That gives us a little bit less space on the inside, but it looks nice, so what are you going to do? We have this one, and we have this one. Let's just go and grab some more of our planks over in... No, we have planks here. Go to the crafting table, and we'll just make a couple more of these. Go. Actually, we'll have these ones be closed. And these ones will have both open. Oh, I needed more. Alright. I like that. Okay. I think I'm going to add some separating blocks here. I like that. I like that. And then does it need it on the other side? Probably not. We just need to have a better roof, which is where the red blocks come in. Let's see how this looks. Okay. This is a bit better. Missed again. Alright, see how that looks. Looks not bad. I'm gonna have the trim go down. This outside trim I think definitely needs to extend here. Let's take a look at it with my free cam. Just downloaded this today. I love it. Okay, not bad. I think this goes as a suitable house. It's not quite meant to be as city as these are. After this red line, I was gonna say imaginary red line. It's kind of a red line. We're gonna have house buildings. Same with over here. These 5 buildings here, or 6 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 buildings will be houses. Any I put over here will be houses. This, I don't quite know. Maybe a bank. Maybe just like a big building you'd find in a city. But I think as for now, this is a good basis to kind of show what the houses will look like. It's just a generic house. And the interior is not done, and it's not going. Oops. It's not going to be done because I don't want to. I'll do it later. Procrastination. Yep, I'm pretty happy with how this came out. Now that we're done procrastinating with our distraction of the house, let's go and place all the slabs we need. Alright, and here we go. I think it looks much better. Oh, I missed. I think this looks much better. Look at it. There's a whole room up here now. So much space. I had a little like walkway over here too, so that you can get from this side to that side easy. Realistically, I would just do that, but that's fine. Now, I think I need to add some railings with some details of the mini red nether brick head mod that I have. And then I'll show you what that looks like. And it'll be safe to walk on. This is better. This is a lot better. Now you can't jump over it. Well, you couldn't jump over it with the fence anyways, but it looks like you can't jump over it. Looks good. One thing I didn't realize, I thought when you put in this mod, I thought when you put a block in the grindstone here, it would give you 4 mini blocks. I think it gives you 8. So when I put a stack in, it gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I used most of this one. So now I can put this in the chest here, I guess. I have way too many mini red nether brick heads, and I may need to find something to do with those. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I think that this works well. Now, I have something I have to do, as I have done in the past several episodes. Down I go. I need to build an impromptu house without planning. I built this one last time and I didn't like it. I built this one before and I thought that one was good. Now let me gather some of the materials that I've got left over and build another house. I built the platform for it. I will show you. It's over here and down here. I think that looks pretty good. I'll enter free cam and show you. I think this is pretty good. I'll build the house on top of it, and I think that will make for our impromptu house. Let me go and build that. Alright, I think I'm done with it. Let me go into free cam and let's see. Oh, I like it. However, I think this would look better as if there was like one there and one there. Do I want to do 2 more impromptu builds? Yep. Yes, I do. Well, I guess this is what we'll leave the cave off for today. Let's head back up to the mainland. Oops, come up here. Maybe. There we go. Let's fly into here. Dang it, I always do that. Alright, right here. We have a building, and I have a palette. I put a lot of work into this palette. The main of it will be this color, and it can shift to blue on one side, it can shift to orangish on this side, it can shift up to light gray, dark gray, and even black tones. I think this will be a lot of fun. I also have this house here, which will look similar to this one. It will kind of just be a normal house with some accent colors. And that will put this side of this imaginary and half not imaginary red line done. If I zoom into free cam, that'll give us a little bit better view walking around this. Walk around. There'll be building, building, building. It'll look more full. It won't just go off into that other island. I think that'll look great. Well, let's start working on this one. Let me show you this as if you're walking into the city. You're walking in. You enter, it scans you. You're walking either down the pathway or down the road. And there it is around the corner. New build. I'll head into free cam and I'll show you this. I'm very happy with this. There's some hard cuts, some hard edges, but I made this, well, quite frankly, to be honest with you, I just wanted to see how many things I could merge together, and I just wanted to have fun. That's specifically why I put it next to this one, these builds, because these I built just to have fun. So I did the same thing with this one. Here is this face. You can see here that it transitions, you know, mossy cobblestone to moss to whatever this type of copper is called. And then I transition it back up into this, and it goes over. It gets dark up here. Then on the back side, it goes even darker on the back. Then you go this side where the copper merges up into both blue and into my favorite side, which if I can give you a good view here, this is my favorite side of the build. And this nice orangish color. And of course, orange and blue complement each other, so that's why I have this right here on this wall. And then the orange just comes around and stops. The roof I just have kind of textured inwards of whatever was near it. So there might be some hard stops, and it might not be perfect, but I loved it. Especially whenever we get to this island, whatever I do with this, looking over here, I just love the way that this looks for the city, especially if you move maybe over to here. This looks great. I love the look of this and the skyline and the fog that Minecraft recently added. I think it's beautiful. So, whether people like it or not, I couldn't care less. This is one of the few builds where I decided that I was just going to enjoy myself. I think the entrance would probably be something like right here, and then I could do the interior. Obviously not today, but I'm very happy with this. I don't know what I want to do for the roof. I'll figure it out one of these days. I am not in the mood to do giant projects and finish them. I'm in the mood to get little things done. Little cleanup work, which is why that's the title of this episode. So, including the cleanup work, let's move down and finish the end of this build so that we can have the entire... How would I measure this out? Is this the left or the right of the city? The city starts here, the entire left side of the city, since the right side still has a lot of work to do. Let's build this next house. Right there. Right there is where I chose to end the video. If you would really like to see the build that I built, here you go. It was just okay. Figured I'd show you. Now I'm gonna go on to my mint chip, or building with mint chip season 1. I'll actually show you what the starting seed looked like. Here it is. Building with mint chip season 1. I'll go into it. I literally just looked around for a second and did nothing else. Like, this is literally the opening. I have a chest. What's it called? A bonus chest. Because why not? Because it's fun. And I chose to do a large biome world. And I just clicked until I found one where I spawned. Oh, there's a little spoiler, I guess. And I just clicked until I spawned in a plains. So, I guess there we go. This will give you, I guess, a little sneak peek to what I'm going to do. If you want to see what I get from this, there you go. It's actually not too bad. But the next time you see me, I will be in this world and hopefully thriving and striving and hopefully not dying. I guess that's all I got. Thanks for watching this video. If you watched this far into the video, it's probably over half hour long at this point. Like and subscribe and look forward to what I got coming, because it's all good stuff.